I'm not creative, and that's okay. Hi, I'm Chaotic Tunes, and that is the title of an essay I just turned in for my English class. You see, the professor asked us to write the process we take whenever we want to take a part of anything creative, whether it's music, drawing, writing, anything that would be considered as creating something. She wanted to know what the process was, right? And obviously, the first thing that popped into my head was drawing. I love drawing. I like to draw. But while I was doing the first couple of drafts for this essay, something came to my mind. I'm not that much of a creative person, right? And this kind of made me change the whole setup of my essay. I talked about the actual process I take when it comes to drawing, right? Since I kind of lack the whole creative side at the start of any drawing, I usually look at other drawings or pictures or whatever it may be for references, right? I'm never able to just sit down and draw something straight from my head. I'm not able to do that. Maybe in the future I can, but as of right now, it's not something that I'm just capable of, right? But this made me realize that I actually do have a process that even though I never realized, I follow very meticulously when it comes to drawing, right? So the first time that I draw, I look at something and I try to imitate it, and sometimes it comes out looking good, sometimes it comes looking out awful, and depending on the result, I either keep it or delete it, right? After that, I sketch it maybe one or two more times until you guys see the final drawing that you see of the sketches, right? Those are actually usually the second or third sketches that I've actually completed. Usually I have some old Simpson episodes playing in the background, and it's kind of weird because like if I draw without having either like any cartoons or music or something in the background, I feel like something important is missing, right? I guess it's just like I've gotten used to it. After that, I obviously colored things, but in the line art process, when I make clean line art, I still make changes. You might notice even in this drawing that I noticed that her right arm, well, her left arm to her right, it was way too long. So in the post sketch, when I was actually doing line art, I fixed that up. I made the arm a lot shorter, and that made it look a little better in my eyes, right? It's all about the little steps we take to improving it. And that's one of the biggest things, right? It's little steps. You can never take a huge leap towards improvement. You're not gonna one day wake up and be a master artist, or know how to play a guitar, or learn how to drive a race car, right? You have to practice. You have to understand how things work. It honestly is kind of interesting how I follow a pattern or a sequence when it comes to drawing, right? I'm able to draw even if I don't follow these things, but I'm not able to draw as comfortably. Oh, also a very important thing to do if you're drawing, I think I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, right? But it's to take breaks. Taking breaks is so important because you're gonna get used to the weird, right? If something like the arm is really long, I got used to it so it didn't look off. But once I took a break and I came back to continue this drawing, I noticed the arm was hella long. So I fixed it. So remember, take breaks because otherwise you're not gonna notice the weird things. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like button. If you want to talk about it, drop a comment. I'd love to hear your opinions on it. And if you really enjoyed the video and enjoyed me as a person, I highly appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. But until next time, don't do drugs, because those things are bad for you.